Welcome to the highlights of this episode. On hearing the news, Idu was overwhelmed. The Empress advised him to keep the Godfather's brain fog secret and convene both factions in his name. Idu had no choice but to obey. He apologized for disrespecting elders, then urged unity against Kon, quite heartwarming. After the meeting, the elders had another huddle. Some thought Idu was playing a delay game, waiting for the right time to turn on them, while others were tired of all the bloodshed. With both sides holding their ground, they turned their attention to Hiro, who thought, the more chaotic, the better in fishing in troubled waters. So Hiro clearly articulated his position precisely at the moment when he was fully convinced he was about to sneakily benefit from the chaos. His true identity was exposed by the Empress. Hiro's clever search for Xiao Yang backfired, trapping him. He pretended to be Xiao Yang's friend Abu to trick Xiao Lu into getting in the car, but Xiao Lu was calling Abu, only to hear, "You've reached," voicemail echoing back at how ridiculous. During this time, Hiro's threats to Xiao Lu were caught on Abu's phone, and later, Abu, in panic, fled from Naples, even sending the recording to his mom. The old lady handed it to the Empress, who learned Hiro was pulling strings. Truly a mischief master. That night, the Empress summoned her loyal confidante and instructed her to deliver a backup of the recording to her lawyer the next day, ensuring Hiro wouldn't dare move against her when she confronted him. Bright and early the next day, the Empress met with Hiro and played the recording directly for him. No one was escaping responsibility here. She asked her to encourage Comte to team up against Idu, and Hiro instantly devised a plan. Hiro planned to escape with his wife and daughter, while the Empress knew he only cared about his dear life and profit. After the meeting, the Empress left proudly, unaware that last night, Hiro already found out she had the recording. What a fool. Thus, the former Godfather's wife and Gan Queen was eliminated in a flash, while the Empress holding the recording backup was suddenly jolted into reality. Soon after, Hiro smugly informed Comte the era of Peter and the Idu is over. However, Hiro underestimated this woman, placing his entire family in immense danger. The wife of the Italian mafia Godfather was shockingly shot in the street. Current gang boss Idu learned of this and felt as if he was stabbed in the heart. He held back his sorrow while sorting through his mother's belongings and accidentally stumbled upon a disc left for him, triggering wild memories. It turned out that Hiro had planned the war against the Comte gang, and clearly, his mother met her end because she discovered it to talk about a twist. Idu called in the young gang members to arrange for his mother's funeral while notifying the older members to make sure they attended to show some respect. The underlings instantly presented a new gift: make sure to attend this momentous event. They all knew the boss was about to make his move. At this moment, Hiro didn't know Idu had uncovered the truth and came to the morgue to see him. Idu coldly observed his former friend's fake comfort and didn't directly expose him. What a drama king. He invited Hiro to the funeral, reminiscing about all he had done for him and the court talk about stepping on his own toe. Hiro sensed something was off with Idu. Upon arriving at the funeral site, they stood at the entrance waiting for guests if it wasn't a show opening. The elders from the gang arrived one by one, giving Hiro the chance to slowly slip to the edges of the crowd, trying to eavesdrop on the whispers around him. Realizing Idu's scheme, seeing his wife and daughter approach, he grabbed them and ran. Back home, Hiro urged his wife to quickly pack their bags while nervously watching outside, ready to make a quick getaway at any moment. Not long after, Hiro's underlings arrived, their intelligence not high enough. Hiro quickly took his wife and daughter up to the roof, while the youth stormed the house only to find it empty. What a frustrating situation. After a thorough search, they found Hiro had already escaped to the entrance of the neighborhood. Honestly, their IQ was simply awe-inspiring, truly moving. Hiro successfully moved to a seaside safe house, while Idu's major operation was fully underway. The elders attending the evening praise suddenly faced an assault upon their return, but one old horse noticed the unusual vibe. He urged his family to get back in the car quickly as he swiftly competed with the assailant, eventually finding his way back to the vehicle. Even though he was shot, he still managed to escape the chaos. What an astonishing legend it is. That evening, Idu and the gang members moved into their base to defend against a potential collaborative strike from the elders and Comte.